Good morning, everybody. We have to go into town to get a money order to start paying that guy off for the balloon payment. We have a little bit of a chunk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not a huge chunk, but it's a fair chunk.
Yeah.
Better than somebody's fucking weekly paycheck. So,
yeah.
Figure what an average person makes a fucking week, you know, for a fucking full 40-hour week, it'd be about $350 for an average pay week, you know, for somebody.
Yeah. And it's been thunderstorming on and off all morning, and Tug's not happy about it. He wouldn't come out from under the bed until we made him. But Evie doesn't care.
Yeah, she got stuck out in the rain.
Yeah.
I tried fucking getting her in the house, but she ran over here somewhere by the Dodge and was like, fuck you. So she got stuck out in the rain for a couple minutes.
Yeah, she's all wet. In the house, all wet. You need to stay out here until you pee. You don't need to pee in the house.
He wouldn't leave the porch.
Yeah.
The only way he left the porch is if we come out.
Yep.
There's Evie in there barking.
Yep. She's too wet to come with us.
Yeah.
So, we got dog food, bleach, and vinegar, which he's got. Things to feed the dogs and things to clean up after the dogs. And that's it. That's all we can spend. The rest of the money.
Back seat going on there.
Oh, I forgot about those. Those tension rods from work. They were going to throw them away. But I figured we could put them somewhere and hang clothes on them. They did major cleaning of the storage room. And they were going to throw those away. And I pulled them back out of the dumpster when I took the garbage out because there's nothing wrong with them. Don't throw everything away, you know.
Yeah, they ought to offer anything that's any good up to the employees.
Well, they did with the tablecloths, but then they threw everything else away.
Yeah, well, I think they ought to offer anything that they're going to just throw away, as long as it's good up to the employees, and whatever the employees don't take, then throw it away.
Yeah, there were a bunch of pillows in the dumpster too, and I don't understand why we'd even have pillows, but oh well.
Just saying.
Alright, I guess we're switching to iPhone because this is fucking ridiculous. We're having nothing but SD card problems. So I guess until after August 16th, when we can buy more damn SD cards, this camera is out of commission. But anyway, I was trying to say he went into Awaken Credit Union to get a money order for a big chunk of what we owe that guy for the balloon payment. And we are hoping the guy will let us give him the money order today in person, because Don already paid $160, the regular payment for this month, and this is over $500 on this money order, and we're hoping the guy will let him give it to us. Let us give it to him. But the guy's a jerk. He'll probably be like, well, I'm not home today. Bring it some other day, or mail it, or whatever. The guy is just a complete asshole. But we're trying to get this taken care of. Don't know when, but Dan wants Don to work for him 40 hours a week to try to help, even if he has to clean his yard and clean his house and stuff, because they don't sell that many trenching spades. But anyway, along with me saving all of my paychecks, hopefully we can pull this off. Well, we're here, and he's inside paying, and I'm going to be nice and not show the guy's address and name, which is right there, right there, in great big ass letters on the garage. But, he took Don into the house with the money order, which is kind of creepy. So hopefully there's not some weird problems or something, I don't know. He's probably in there chewing him out about, you got to pay this and this and that and this. He pays everything every month and is never late. So that's ridiculous. But I don't like the guy. And I'll tell you why. Because one day last year, he showed up on the porch when Don was at work with Dan and I was home alone. And stood there and yelled at me like I could take the money out of my pocket and hand it to him. Yelling at me that they have no food to eat and all this kind of crap. Does it look like he is poor? Look how long this house is. And look at that car. I mean, ridiculous. So, I couldn't get him to go away. He was making me really nervous. And the funny thing is the payment wasn't even late. If the asshole would have went home and opened up his mailbox, there it was. So, I don't like the guy. I'll be perfectly honest about that. I do not like this guy. But anyway, tonight is also the food pantry, so we're waiting for that. And it is... Oh, come on. I know that's the right button. There. 3:03. And they do it at 5. Starting at 5, so we can wander around and find Pokemon until then, I guess. And then we'll get that, and then we'll go home. Because tomorrow, Don starts working 40 hours a week for Dan, so he'll be gone a lot. And I don't know how we're going to juggle around one car, but we'll see. We're at Dan's and he's putting that package in the house. He really needs a belt. But anyway, that's trenching spade supplies, the metal, that steel or whatever for it. And he's not working today, but he's going to starting tomorrow, 40 hours a week until this balloon payment is paid off. Hopefully Dan can sell enough trenching spades to pay him that much. He said that he budgeted Don in for $400 a week. Well, what if they don't sell enough spades? I don't know. I would just worry. So that's just how I am. But no, I don't know. We're gonna wait for the food pantry. Haven't eaten yet today, but that doesn't matter. Who cares? Hey.
Hey.
Those heavy?
Oh yeah. Heavy.
Yeah, I tried to pick that a package like that up one time. I can't do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, when there was one sitting outside.
Yeah, when I handed them that payment, that $520, they goes, is this next month's payment? I said, nope. I said, you still get next month's payment, and I said, more money on top of it. It was, oh, all right, that's great.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Well, now the SD card's working again, but I don't trust it 100%. We decided to go for a walk again. But I still don't trust this 100% because I expect any time I try it's going to be saying that buffer going too slow error thing again. We need new SD cards, but we don't have money for that.
Well, we just spent all the money we did have saved up. Well, not spend it, but...
Gave it to the payment guy.
Yeah. Give it to the land contract holder.
Yeah. Well, of course, I got one clip off that SD card, and now we're back to the iPhone because it's garbage again. So I give up. But anyway, last time we were here, we didn't show you the train. Some of you have already seen the train, but the new people haven't. Another thing made by Moran. It's pretty cool. Guess it's full size. It says Moran Ironworks. You know, and there's some more of the old Onaway steering wheel factory. But can you ring the bell yet? Or they still have it locked off?
I think they have it locked.
That sucks, because they were ringing it at the parade when they unveiled this. And it's on a piece of track. Probably fake track, but anyway. I was going to say, where are you? You were just in there.
Ran away.
Tools on it. Did somebody take the door off? This piece?
I think so.
So people have to vandalize everything, you know it?
Yeah, I know.
Last time we were here, it was all in one piece. People try to make nice things for people and they just break them.
Yeah, when this is actually technically considered as private property.
Yeah. Huh.
It's the bank that technically owns this property, but they have it open to the public to be able to go for walks and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, it's cold now. Since it stormed, now it's cold. That is a typical occurrence in Michigan. Even in the middle of summer, it rains, it gets cold. But anyway, I wish that my days off could be nice, but they never are. When I work, it's nice, sunny, warm. On my days off, it's cold and rainy. Doesn't that suck?
Yeah?
So besides the train, this is my other favorite sculpture made by Moran here in this park, Awaken Park, because I like dragons. And I do have another vlog where this is in it, but I don't really care about that guy that much. But the dragon is cool. Really? I didn't plan on it. I definitely did not plan on climbing it. But it's pretty cool. And then there's the big steering wheel over there, which they moved because it used to be way over there by the gas station when I first moved here with Don. That's the gas station's there. And now it's way over here. So they definitely moved it big time. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, there used to be a world famous steering wheel factory here, and that's what that's based on. Onaway Steers the World. Before it burned down and destroyed the town. We're just cleaning up bottles and cans. We're going to take them in. There is a deposit in Michigan, 10-cent deposit. That's why we can take them to the store and get money.
30 cents.
Yep.
30 cents richer.
Yeah.
A dime, or a bottle saved was a dime earned.
Yep. And then this is some more historical stuff from the factory. Ruins of the factory, which the funny thing is, when I was growing up, I had no idea any of this stuff was even here. Because we never did anything. We stayed home. Went to school, stayed home. So I didn't know any of this stuff was around.
Well, I did because we loved going to roam around and do as we pleased as kids.
Yeah, but we lived 3 miles out of town, way out in the country. So we didn't just wander around town.
Well, when we lived up where Dave and Nikki's at, was 4 miles out of town and still would ride our bikes into town.
Yeah. But it's all pretty cool. And they're still working on the park. So there's a lot of it that's scrappy, like bulldozer piles and crap, but
Yeah,
they'll hopefully get it all cleaned up.
Yeah.
Make it a nice place for people to want to come, because Onaway had nothing before.
No. Well, it had a little tiny bit when we were little kids, but all that went out of business and everything.
Yeah.
And so for a large chunk of our childhood growing up around here, there was nothing to do because anything that was good to do for kids went out of business and shut down.
Yeah. So it is really cold and windy out here, so we just made the circle instead of going into Chandler Park, and we're gonna get back in the car and warm up. Because like I said, When it rains, that wrecks everything in Michigan.
Yeah.
But the car's right over there. So.
And with the overcast that we got right now, don't want to be too far away if it decides to start pissing on us.
Yeah, and according to our weather TV at work, it said that it was supposed to snow tomorrow, and I didn't believe it. Now it's a little more convincing.
Yeah, with this type of weather, yeah, it makes it more convincing, yeah.
Well, we're going to end the video now.
Oh, do you?
Yes!
Why is that?
Because it's late.
Why do you got every light on in the house?
So the lighting's good.
So you gotta make me pay a higher bill for it?
Only for a minute.
Oh yeah?
So the reason we're yelling at the phone is because when I edited everything from earlier, I noticed that the volume is terrible. It's so quiet. So I had to turn it all up in the editing. So if we yell at the phone, maybe it'll be loud enough.
Well, you know, when the gentleman asked his wife for a piece of ass, he said it would only take a minute.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Women are like trains, takes a while to warm them up. Men are like bottle rockets.
Alright. So we're going to say goodnight, and we hope you enjoyed the video and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night. Your turn.
I don't have a turn.
Stop watching The Pursuit of Happiness and say goodnight.
You mean good morning?
No, not yet. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow.
No, you won't.